Darn connection ain't worth a crap. Alright, there's our baits. Is it foggy looking or is it just me? I don't know. It could be the sun. Looks better in this direction. I don't know. We'll try cleaning her up. That didn't help it any. I didn't help it any at all. That didn't help it. Let's try her again. Maybe too much sun on it. We'll get her straight. Hey, one person's in. Appreciate you coming in. Trying to go live. Always a problem. And it's Scotty. Good morning, Scotty. Got 2 thumbs up now. Welcome in, welcome in. How's it look? It was looking kind of weird. Yeah, it looks a little better now. I tried without VPN and it did not work. Hope the sound's okay because we got the mic on today. As soon as I can figure out this mic issue, I think I'll have no problems if I get that little gimbal. All right, we're going to get some baits out anyway. Sounds good too. All right. Same spot as yesterday. We're just shooting it on down the river bend here. We can't go that far, but we're still fishing shallow water. Look like the water might have got a little bit lower today. I think these fish are going to be out of the current instead of in the current. All right, 3 people in. Appreciate you guys. We're going to get some cut shad on and see what we can do today. We're definitely going to throw that left rod toward the bank. Maybe the middle rod. Let's get her. We got some shrimp just in case we run out of shad. We'll start on the piece from yesterday. We're going to go small. It seems like the fish are darn sweaty over here. Seems like the fish are short biting it. So we go smaller than I normally do. Could be just the smaller ones are here. I don't know. Oh, well, that wasn't no sweat bait. That's a darn. That's not no sweat bait, that's for sure. They're dying. I put this orange tape on there to see if it would glow, but it did not. It does in my house in close quarters, but not out in the open. All right, we got a 3-way rig. It's a little bank sinker. Not needed, but that's what we have. Take this 5/0 circle hook, stick it in the shad. Get that stick out there. What's that? Same setup on this one. We ran out of sinkers and had to get some bank sinkers. Luckily, they had those in town. They don't hardly carry any weights in this town. All right, another little piece. That's a little piece of shad. I mean, about the size of a quarter, I would say. We'll go ahead and throw these two out. There's some structure on down here to the left. We'll throw it over there toward that structure. We want to get close as possible, but they have to go around that structure. That'll be right there in their mouth. They have to go around it. They may go toward the bank toward it, but we'll throw this one on the back side of it. Oh yeah. Where they're going to be hung up or catch a fish there. Or both. Could be both too. You never know. We'll put one more bait on, check chat. I got darn bees flying around me. All right. Hello, Sahad. Welcome in. We got 5 people in, 6 thumbs up. Appreciate it, guys. So we got 2 baits out. I'll show you where we're throwing. We're throwing over here on the bank, but we tried that view yesterday. It didn't do very good, so we're going to point it this way so we can get an angle on the rods there. Oh, no. We got one more whole shad, another half shad, and that's a plenty of piece. That's a pretty good sized piece shad there. Bite was slow yesterday. I'm sure it'll be slow again, but we will see. That was a pretty thick shad, so we will try to cut the bait down a little bit. Hey, there's somebody on the other side. I don't see too many people over there. It's probably where I should be myself. That's a good walk over there, boys. Looks like they might be bass fishing. That is a good walk over there. Through briars and all kinds of stuff. Could do it when I was a younger man. Oh. Bees don't harm none. Yeah, I don't like bees on me. When they're dying, they jump on you. All right, we'll set this. I don't think I've ever seen anybody fish over there but me. I'll try to get this little cut shad in there. That's a pretty decent spot over there. That's on the inside bend over there. I'll see if they catch anything. All right, let's get this Oh, this shad stuck off of me. Let's get her out there, Scotty. We're gonna throw it on the right down the middle. We got 5 ounces of weight. It should hold for sure. Just in case something's hanging out there. Doubt it, but you never know. You never know. We had one good hit on that one yesterday. It did not hook up. All right, we still got frozen bait for tonight. We're going to be on Fun Fishing Adventures channel. Bees don't harm no one. Welcome in. Splodgy, splodgy. Splodger, splodgy. 6 people in, 6 thumbs up. Hey, that's what I like to see. Everybody in gives it a thumbs up. Pretty much facing the sun this way. All right, 3 baits out. I don't like the view myself. I can see better on the camera than I can with my eyes. All right. Now it's a waiting game. Let's see if those guys catch a fish. I don't know if you can see those 2 people on the other side. I'll zoom in a little bit. Maybe. There we go. Middle rod's going down. Shoot, it could be. I can't look up that high. The sun is in my eyes. Usually I do not like the sun. I like the shade. I'm not seeing the bait fish over here like I did yesterday, but even when the water was really low and I was out there out there in the middle there, just last Sunday, that was another 100 foot out there, I think. I believe the deeper spots are out toward the bank. That's where we're throwing for now. Mainly because out in front of me is where I was walking to. That makes any sense. Never know. Sometimes when it floods, you can catch fish where you were standing the day before. All right. Rude, welcome in. How's it going, brother? Hello. Hey, Ladus. Sorry if I mispronounce everything. We got 3 pieces of cut shad out. Now we're just waiting. This is the 5th day in a row I've fished. I think I started on Wednesday. Oh, I heard something, but I do not see no splash. Yeah, they're bass fishing. They're not. They're throwing a lot. Can't say I've ever tried a bass fish there. But we have definitely catfished on that inside bend. Middle of winter, that's a good time right there. Warms up quick on that shallow inside bend. There's a bite. Orange rod, it looks like. Maybe. Could be a leaf. That one's way out there. Could be. Come on, baby. We want to see a takedown like yesterday. And it actually hooks up. What's up, Rude? How you doing? We're on our 5th day in a row. It took 4 days to catch a fish. We thought we'd go to the same spot again because we had a couple bites. I can't remember. I don't even think I had a hang up either, so that was a positive too. And we'll be out tonight with Fun Fishing Adventures on Sunday Night Bites. What time are you going live tonight, Scotty? I don't know if it'll be that cold or not. It's warming up today. It was colder this morning, I think, than it was yesterday morning. But I'll have to shed this outer jacket. It's good to wear layers. Hey, 351, how's it going, brother? Oh, Scotty's getting ready. His Jeffro Jigs video. He's got a bunch of footage from his live, and probably from before the live and after the live, and, and all in between. A couple bass people up there in the corner there on that inside bend. Not if they're having any luck, but on the outside bends, usually where I had luck in the spring when the water is not too high. Not seeing a lot of bait action today over here. Looks like most of it's in front of me. Yeah, I'm seeing some splashes over there. No problems. It's no problem, Scotty. We know we'll be out here sometime tonight. Most time I like to start at dark because, which is crazy. A lot of times I'll get on fish before dark, and then after dark, the bite just stops. Just depends on where location you're in, I guess. That's usually when I fish a spot where it's already got fish, and then they move at nighttime. I'll see if they're willing to come up in here this morning. We thought that orange rod was going to bend. It's a little bit more current on it. Hey, if you don't throw, you'll never know. I know one thing, if the bait ain't here, the fish won't come in here after them. I do know that. My bite seems to be better during the day. Okay. Samuel, welcome in. How you doing? Payton, what you catching? We're trying to catch some catfish and nothing else. But you never know what you might catch. Oh, there was some action out there, not too far from me. So that had to be some bait there. Some of these days, I just wish I had a 4th rod limit and I could throw a worm out there. See what that bait is. Could be bluegills, could be just long minnows. I may switch my camera over to the other side since we are fishing only this side. And this sunlight's killing me. It'll get above me here soon. Doing good? All right. Then you'd want to throw a fifth rod. Hell yeah. I don't mind catching bait while I'm catfishing. I still need to get like the big thing of worms and just start a worm farm. It's easier to keep them alive in the winter. Red worms ain't hard either, so. Yeah, we don't have as much current over here today. It's a little more slack than what it was. I like the spot though. If we just get a bite. If we just get a bite. Good morning, Jim. How's it going? Yeah, I would want to be calling me Mid-South. Oh no. It must be 10 o'clock. I hear the bell. Got the courthouse bell going. I'm assuming that's 10. Too tired to count it. How's it going, Jim? We just got our baits out. We got some cut shad out. Pretty much where we was yesterday. Well, exact same spot actually, but just a different view. We decided to angle the camera right into the sun for some stupid reason. I don't know. Just to get that view of the river bend there. That's the inside bend we're facing. To the left would be the outside bend. I'm pretty sure I've caught more fish on the inside bend than the outside. We have caught some on the outside. Usually good through October through November. The only problem I have with it, every time I'm over there, I fall down. It's just concrete slabs and tree roots. And nowhere to put a camera. No bites this morning yet. I think we had to wait an hour yesterday, but I don't know. We made us move. I don't know. So I fished here Sunday. We didn't catch. We had a couple good bites, and one got off or hung me up. And then yesterday we did catch one up toward the bank, and I had one good bite right down the middle. Didn't hook up. Yeah, there's some fish or something out there in front of me. The day I don't bring my bait rod, I see how it is. Always bring your bait rod. No bites yet, Jim. Come over here. That's a long ways over there, guys. You have to cross a railroad bridge. That's the easiest way. I didn't take the easy way over there. About a 15-minute train just went through too. I swear it had 2 engines. All right. Hey, appreciate it, man. Looks fine. Target species today would be catfish. We got cut shad on, so that's probably all we're gonna catch. Possibly a turtle. We hope no turtles are around. I have not got a turtle bite for a while. Of course, they steal your bait. You don't even know it half the time. So, oh, thought I seen a movement on the first rod. We haven't really been paying very close attention. Usually, somebody will let me know if I got a bite. Appreciate it, man. Welcome in, guys. We are. We'll flip it around here. We're officially catfisher, man. Bank angler all around, pretty much. We're just off from the boat ramp here, and there ain't no boats getting in because they may be able to get a kayak in right there, maybe. There's almost weeds in front of the boat ramp. It's so shallow. Yeah, just around that corner there'll be a railroad bridge, and maybe 200 yards from that would be the dam. Well, looks like a bite on that left rod, but sun may be playing tricks on me. 43 here. It's gonna be a good day. Yeah, it's warming up right here. I think the watch set was like 42 when I came out. It's probably warmer than that now. That sun's beating on me. I'm about ready to shed my outer jacket. Yesterday I was just in a hoodie, and it was starting to get a little warm. When the sun beats down on you, I normally like fishing the shade, but we are fishing very shallow water. So where I got my camera facing, I don't know if you can see that first stick in the water, but we were way out there Sunday night. We weren't 10 feet away from that log out there in the middle. That's how shallow it was. It goes down pretty quick too. Well, starting to see bait fish in front of me, but nothing off to the left, which makes me think they won't come up in here. Or just out of habit. They would at nighttime, maybe. Hey, good morning, Danny. How you doing? Do catfish eat turtle? They probably eat the small ones. The baby ones, probably. You wouldn't probably the soft shells for sure, but I don't think there's too much they don't eat. For some reason the bugs are out today. You know, it's a warm day when the bugs start getting you. And the bees. You'd think the bees would done be gone by now. Must be getting the last few. Catfish will eat anything. There you go. I believe you're right. They eat lures. I'll let you know right there. They'll eat lures. It's not all about the scent normally. It's also vibration. And sight. But I think they sense you more by vibration. That's why spinner baits are good for flatheads, chatter baits, and anything that makes a noise. Had a little bit of luck on rooster tails. Oh. Their bodies are full of taste buds. As they can't see nothing anyway. Right, Danny? Hey, Sean, welcome in. Well, we got our baits out. This is the 5th day in a row we are fishing, and we are going to fish again tonight too with Scotty, Fun Fishing Adventures. Sunday night bites. Every Sunday, me and Scotty are out there. Been doing it for over a year. I think this is the 2nd year, so. We have not caught nothing today. We're not even having a bite yet. we may pack it up, move up down to the bank. I don't know how my camera will do with that, but might throw around a little bit more. I'm just hoping something would come in here. Fishing shallows. I know most people are not brave enough to fish shallows. But I'm not most people either. Just like Danny said, the catfish will go where the bait fish are too, just like bass and everything else will too. If there's bait fish in here, that'll come up in here. So I'm sure they've been here before and ate. Come on, guys, it's breakfast time. You're right, Danny. Right? Yeah, we had a lot of fun on that StreamYard. I still prefer the wide format, horizontal. But we will get eventually we will get a tracking device so you can see me move. Because I'll tell you what, there's no way I'd have to have a camera on me because I don't just sit in one spot in front of a 2-inch camera here, 3-inch camera, or whatever it is. It's almost impossible. You gotta move where that fish takes you. When you're on a boat, you ain't got nowhere to move, but on the bank, you got plenty of room. You don't have to just stand in one little square. That fish is going to wrap you around a log. You want to get him out. Sometimes you can't just stand in one spot. With this vertical, it's almost impossible to get that on the view there. Or sometimes they don't want you to land them in a certain place. You got to land them down the bank. Oh. Good morning, Scotty, Danny said. Scotty's working on his video. So yesterday he was out here with me. He caught a bunch of crappie. I know he caught a buffalo. Who knows what he caught after life? Probably a bunch more. That spillway is full of fish. They were after walleye, but we may throw one bait back out. Try something different. We were going to try a different spot, but hey, if you get a bite in one spot, try it again. Normally I would try, not being live, I would try about 5 or 6 different spots in a day. That's how, in the wintertime, you just got to keep moving. Especially in the daytime. At nighttime, you just hit one spot and wait on them. So we are close to structure with at least 2 baits. No luck on that. I can't see who it is. Looks like 1991. That could be only Josie. Good morning, Josie. I figured you'd be live. Of course, I think he went live like 3 times yesterday. What you fishing for? We may move this around. We are fishing for catfish. I'm about ready to take the one off my hat, put it on the line there. May go down the bank. May have to take a couple trips, but hope the quality's good today. So yesterday I didn't have to use a VPN. Today I did. So I thought I had the problem fixed. I did not. But that's the first time since I've got on YouTube Live I've ever been able to connect on YouTube Live without a VPN. Weird. We may just move this camera around so I can see maybe. Is it getting impossible? Getting impossible. Might put shrimp on too, who knows? I'm not too much for the frozen shrimp, but I don't know. The view probably sucks, but I will show you. So I fished here one night, and you can see the old tower over there behind the trees back there. We got a big old tower. You want to get a workout, just walk up those stairs on that. There. I can't see it any better though. Now we can see Josie. Welcome in. No live today? What? You slacking, Josie? You got to keep after it. You got to keep after it while they're pushing you. I tell you right now. We may throw bait back out too, because We are not having any luck. Eight people in. So this is the 5th day in a row for anybody just coming in. We did catch one on the 4th day, pretty much right across from me over here, but there's no current, nothing over there, but rocks and trees. If the water was up that bank a little more, of course, I couldn't sit here probably, but there would be fish over there more, at least more fish. I think I've lost my water level. How you wore out, Josie? You wore out from yesterday? I bet if you had a flashlight and was just shining it in the woods in that tent, I bet you'd have people watching for Bigfoot. But you got to keep that whisper up. Got my girls back last night, so I'm home until Wednesday. Then I'll be back in the blind. All right. I didn't realize those blinds were, you can't see in, but you can see out. Didn't realize that. I know you had like a Tidewee, and I was looking at those Tidewee boots. Well, I need some insulation boots, but we're just going to put on like 4 pairs of socks and use these rubber boots all winter if we can. Hey, cool. Got your girls? I think Scotty's got some girls too. Yeah, we're poking along at 7 hours, 7 or 8 hours of you alive. Like that's how you get started. Sometimes you get lucky. My sister brought me that blind for taking care of her after a stroke. Hey, that's awesome. Is your sister Joy by any chance? Because I keep thinking it is. Plus, I see her everywhere on lives. Everywhere. No? Man, I thought it was. I like that girl's pretty nice. Pretty decent moderator. Well, it's your sister from Lives, Lynn. Sister from another mother. I'm bumming out on my GoPro. Had something on it. The video quality sucks. Oh, that sucks. You probably had a fish splash, yes, Scotty. We all go through that. Man, I continuously wipe that thing off. You just don't know sometimes. One little piece of water can ruin the whole video. Know what you're saying, Scotty? Let's throw that orange one back out. Maybe the other one. We may walk down the bank here one at a time, throw one out. That's maybe what we're going to do. My sister is, she pops in, Jessica Renshaw. Okay. I don't think I've seen her. Well, that's nice for her buying you that blind. That's for sure. If I know. We need a blind out here fishing in the winter. Something to keep that wind off of us. I always like fishing in the trees and those windy days and put my head behind a tree. Sorry, Scotty. That sucks. Was it right down the middle of the screen? Or just off in one corner? Yeah, we may do that. Oh, cool. Her name's Jessica. Got to keep the J's in there, I guess, huh? Got to keep the J's in there. Let's see. My kids' names E, C, K, and E. I got 2 E's and a C and a K. Eek. In the middle. Oh. Hey, awesome. Jessica Renshaw. Yeah, I've noted. That's pretty awesome. Darn it, Scotty. Hope you didn't get it early on. Hope you didn't get it early on. Messed up your whole video. Oh well. I'd say sometimes you need windshield wipers for those things. Yeah. I know if I catch like a crappie, they shake so much that definitely a bass. You're gonna get your camera wet on the GoPro. Heck, almost all fish will shake and get it wet, but that's kind of how I do a scene change. Sometimes I'll just wipe the camera. Oh, you just need a new screen protector? Probably just got too dirty or got water under it. I think mine's still doing good. Probably got to change it once in a while. All right, let's see what time it is. What's up, Rude? How you doing? He's got to get some new screen protectors. I don't know why I did that. All right, 10:23. Oh, well, we got time to move. So I'm going to keep these rods out here. We're going to move one at a time down the bank. Actually, fairly far away, but I ain't even going to throw them in a different spot today. I thought we'd got a bite by now. We will if we move, probably. We'll see. We'll see. A few of mine are cracked. Oh, the screen protector's cracked? Hey. That's crazy. I know if you need an action camera, right now it's probably about the best time to buy one, probably. I figure they'll go after the end of the year too, they'll drop, but who knows? So Josie's sister was a four-wheeler. Get out of here, B. You're really bad just throwing them around. Man, I keep mine in my case. Or my GoPro in my case still. Zipper quit working, so I've had to put a rubber band around it, but we still keep it in the case. Well, I've only got one GoPro. That DJI is looking pretty good for $199. It will match up with the DJI mic a little better, which the GoPro does not. I don't know what the deal is. My media bot ain't worth a crap. It did not work out well for me. Yeah, we're gonna. That's how a lot of times I'll do it. I'll throw another rod down the bank. Before I get back, I'll have a bite, maybe. Then we'll have to run to it. Quit throwing your stuff around, Scotty. We'll take the orange rod. The orange rod's probably the one we're going to have anyway because of the current over there. All right, let's throw one out here. I don't know how long this mic will last, but these mics last supposedly 10 hours. I don't think I've charged it in like 3 trips, so we'll see. We'll just go a little bit deeper water. Had a leaf on it. If you're not catching leaf, apparently you ain't got your bait in the water this time of year. All right, we're gonna throw this on down the bank, guys. Keep an eye on them rods for me. I wouldn't doubt if one of them goes down. Let's see if you can hear me in this spot. We are about 25 feet away. 30. We're getting about 50 now. Probably close to 75. Hundred yards away. I don't think it's gonna. I can see the rods. We'll focus on this little piece of structure over here. All right, we're just gonna hook it up and not throw it out yet. I don't know if it'll that'll hold the current maybe, but these other two will not probably. But we had time to move today. Oh, there's some bait fish out in front of my rod there. Did we get any bites? Did we get any bites, guys? Might be able to see the rods better. See the chat better over there. All right, we lose everybody. Nope. We threw our bait down the bank. Well, we haven't thrown it yet. We got it down the bank. I don't know, about 100 yards away. We're going to reel another one in, do the same thing. Then we can pack my stuff up and go. I still think there should be one on that. Both those rods should have a fish. The obvious ain't coming up in here today. Well, you win some, you lose some. Hey, good morning, Grumpy Bass. How you doing? We're getting ready to throw a reel one more rod in, and then we're going to go down the bank about 100 yards upriver and throw out all three. How's it going? It's warming up here in Indiana. It was like 42 when I got out. Now it's probably at least 46. Reel this one in. Well, this one don't even feel like it has a weight on it. What the heck? Well, that ain't gonna hold that heavy current over there. We'll go ahead and, I guess, take this and maybe the net. If we have to come back, we'll just carry the camera. We'll head on to the next spot. Oh man, I got lovers over here checking my stuff out. All right. See that across there? That's where I want to throw. We probably should go farther upriver, but there's probably 10 logs out there. Let's see how that looks. Hope it didn't mess up the camera. Nope, not yet. That's why we're making a move on it. Well, let's throw her out here, guys. One not as far. One way over there. Probably both hung up. I don't know if that'll hold current or not. Oh, probably not. How's it going, Grumpy? Got 3 people in. I'm sorry I had to move. That probably screwed everything up. Oh, we've been live an hour. Got 17 thumbs up. Let's go back, get the third rod. Hopefully one of them goes down. It may look like a bite, but it's just drifting in the current. Even the 5 ounces ain't holding. All right, let's go back, get the other junk. Looking at the other rod, no bite on it still. Well, it'd be a heck of a fight in that current. That orange rod has a good bend on it. Hoping I didn't mess everything up, but oh well. Whew, that's a long ways away. Well, holy crap. That white one's got a bite, guys. That white one's got a bite, don't it? I think it does. I knew it. Whew! Don't take it in, boys. It's got something on there. All right. I'm over here. All right, guys. It's a good thing we made a move. Oh, we got another one, guys. All right, let's get it. Got a double on. Baby. Oh, it popped off. Now we're on. We probably lost the other one. Now, whew. Let's see if we still got him. I think we do. Darn it. It's a good thing to make a move. Sorry about the heavy breathing. We just had to run 100 yards. Now I ain't no football player. Here he comes. That's not a bad channel. I hope you liked seeing that takedown. Good thing I trust these rod holders. All right, dudes. Oh yeah. Woo, there we go. Now we're talking. You know, see my rod go down, I forgot my darn backpack. That's too bad it wasn't a double up. All right. We ain't gonna put my hand in your mouth. All right, buddy. All right. What's that other rod? There we go. Hope we're still alive, guys. Oh, man. Hey, appreciate it, guys. Did you see that? Did you see the takedown? I was nowhere to be found. All right. That's bigger than yesterday. About a 5-pounder at least. Little broken. One's got a broken whisker too. All right, guys. Nice takedown one. Didn't get to see the original one. Let's see. That way, that way. There we go. Whew. I'm more out. Let's reel this one back in. Well, there's some fish over there, huh? I haven't caught fish here in years, so it'd be nice to get one finally. We still got our bait on. I believe there was one on this one too. We missed him. Could have been a leaf. Guess we don't have to go quite as far. We'll try a little closer. We may not even need 3 rods. All right. We need another bait on this one. I think we have a bait on that one, don't we? Yeah, we'll throw it out. But this one's got a little bit more weight on this bank sinker on this one. But sometimes letting the bait move is your best bet. Sometimes it's not. There we go, guys. We're getting on it now. I still gotta go over there and get my backpack. Crazy. Hey, Hudson, how's it going? Which one? The white one? There, getting a bite on the orange one. Got one on, guys. Well, we might be fishing here tonight. Oh, Scotty. I fished here for years, never caught anything. But I did make a video here called the #1 way to catch a catfish. This guy's a smaller guy. All right, Hudson. There's #2 for you. Pretty much whisker hooked. All right. They're keeping an eye on that other one. There we go, Scotty. That guy's got a little mark right here. A little cutout and dention. Wounded by something. It's talking to you. What are you saying? Put me back? Okay. We'll put him back. Nice little catfish. Do you go that way? Appreciate it, brother. All right, go down. Did he steal my bait that time? Just hoping to get 3 catfish on one bait. All right. Small baits, guys. Goes against my knowledge, but that's what we're using today. All right. Let's try her again. I thought about throwing farther, but I'm guessing I don't have to throw as far. That's better. That's better. Better for everybody there. All right, that one's probably hung up. Let's see if we can get a third bait on, maybe. I don't know where I'm gonna throw it at, but let's keep an eye on them. Oh, guess what? We left our scissors down there, it looks like, too. Hope I didn't step on them. All right, let's get this third bait on. Pretty much need scissors on it. we're gonna probably have to head back down there, but let's throw this third bait out not too far from the bank. It's only got a 2-ounce sinker. We'll throw it up this way. Yeah, real, not even very far at all. We'll see if it even holds bottom. May have to tie another sinker on. All right. Just check out chat real quick. Hope the camera hasn't died or anything. Hey, Diego. No, snakeheads. Channel cats. Channel catfish. Hello. How you doing? Hey, Cindy. I just had to make a 100-yard dash to the rod. We're warming up. We're taking our jacket off. We are fishing on the river in Indiana. Hey, appreciate it. 1LGFL. Appreciate it, man. Well, we got 2 on the bank. As soon as we made the move, sometimes it's not worth waiting 30 minutes on a spot, but in the wintertime, I'll give them a little bit more time. See if there's any more over there. What's up, guys? I still gotta go get my backpack. Apparently my shoes are left over there. We had to haul off. Looks like we're 100 yards away. You ever see a fat man run some man today? Whew. Get tired, just leave. Hey, Paul, how's it going? I guess it works. Well, we made a move and caught 2 fish. So, not too bad, Paul. I think we might be getting something on that third rod over there. Drifting. We figured we'd have to sail all the way to the bank on the other side, but found out real quick they weren't that far over, but 2 so far. We had a double up and one didn't stay on. Then you got to take your chances. But the other one, both of them stay on. I was afraid he might hang me up out there if I didn't reel him in halfway. Not too bad, Paul. We done left my, so I moved one rod at a time. We finally made it down here at the last rod, and so 3 trips now. But I had to book it back up here. I forgot my tackle bag because I seen the rod bend over. I knew it was a fish on. Good thing it's good rod holders. He was still about bent on the sand almost. Appreciate it, guys. 25 thumbs up. I believe that's the best I've done all week. 22 people in. Appreciate it, guys. This is the 5th day in a row. Yesterday we only caught 1. In the previous spot, we made a move. Sometimes the move is the best thing you can do. We like that brush over there against the bank. Uh-oh, that might be a bite. Could be lead. That's acting like lead. I like drifted a little bit there. So this time of year, you're going to get so many leads on your line. It's crazy. I know if I throw farther, I can't hold the bottom. No, I'm fishing. 14 people in. We're going to go back and get my backpack. See if we have to do another 100-yard dash. That's not 100 yards. That's probably 75 at least. 90. Now we're gonna head over here. That way, get this way across here. Keep it on the block. Move again. Alright, gotta talk about it. That right there, this other jacket on it. Let's throw the baits out again. I'll check on chat here. 2 channel cat. Oh, here's a bite. That's a bite, guys. Hope it stays on. This is a pretty decent one here. At least it feels like it. Look at this current. Thought it waited until I came back. If it was already on there. Make that 3 channel cat, Scotty, if you get it in. He struck up a fight though. Get in here, buddy. We gotta get you up in front of the camera. Let's go. Hit that thumbs up. You like catfishing. Fishing in general. Get him in here. I usually use a net, but makes me 4 out today. Alright, we're gonna need some grippers for that boy. Maybe even a pair of pliers. Woo, that guy is a good one. That guy is a good one there. He's bigger than I thought he was. He's got that hook in that top whip. Got it, guys. Alright. Here we go. That's about, he's got a couple black spots on him. I'll show you over here off the side. Got a couple black spots. Don't catch too many of those. Or 2 of them on it. That guy's about a 10-pounder there. 8, 9, 10-pounder. There you go. One good view of his mouth. Make sure we're not catching another one. Alright. Appreciate it, guys. I'm throwing back. Ooh, his belly is cold. Okay, let's throw him a little farther out. This line here went all the way that way. So it's got a bunch of trees on it. Thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up. Woo! Now we're talking. Let's get this one with all the leaves on it. That's a mess. Get that leaf. Put the left, I guess. Yeah. Alright, still my bait. Still wait to see. Get anything else. That line might just cross the other line. Hey, appreciate it, Scotty. Hey, Tony, welcome in. Thank you, guys. We got 30 thumbs up. Let's go on a roll. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Scotty. Sometimes you just gotta move. We'll call that alive today. We were thinking that yesterday, but I didn't have much time. I only had an hour. I'd say the orange one's probably hung up somewhere. We'll see if we can get another one. I think that was the 11 alarm clock there. Appreciate everybody coming in, watching. Thanks for coming along with me today. I haven't been really pushed by YouTube much, so we're using fairly small baits. Yeah, that one there's gonna have to come in. It'll get wrapped around the other line. We're gonna have to put a heavier weight on it. Bank sinker rig. That's a three-way rig. I like to call them fish finders because they will keep on filling down the river until they find a snag. Exactly what they do too. That fin will drift it on down so I find a snag like fish up. They're over there. I don't think today, buddy. On them today, Scotty O. Alright. Let's reel that orange one in. Izzy Real Fishing, hello, how's it going? 3 channel cats. We'll pin that. No, nobody looks at it, but we'll see if we can pin it. There we go. Thank you. Hey, Sean. Hectic hour. Well done. Yep, we're going on an hour, 24 minutes now. We've been on doing like an hour live, so we had a little bit more time today. We made a good move. That's what it's all about. Hit that like button if you like fishing. Hey, I got 21 people in. Appreciate it, guys. We're going to throw the orange one back out. See if we can get it early. Spot I normally don't do that great in, especially, but the water is up, so it just depends on the water levels a lot of times for me. I'm sure it does for everybody. I want to go fish the Trinity River off Highway 80. Someone will mess with you. Just carry a big baseball bat and a gun. Yep, it's under a bridge. Yeah, you got me. You got people messing with you. I'm gonna roll my sleeves up. It'll get warm. 100-yard dash. We had our GoPro on, that would have been kind of funny to see if that man runs. Oh, that looks like a hit. What? A little bit of breeze coming through. That's funny. My fishing license may not be good. Oh yeah. A bunch of Karen. Nope. Hard to hear me. Uh-oh. It's like something's on that orange one. Oh, my mic's gone. Okay. I know why, Scotty. I took my jacket off. Let's see if it's still connected. That may be why, Scotty. I screwed up. Yep. There's why, Scotty. Let's see if it works again. Oh, we either got something on that orange one. Oh, we lost everybody too. Yeah. Yeah. When I took my jacket off, I took my mic off. Darn rookie. Can you hear me now? It's all right. All right. I couldn't see my light. I thought it was dead. I know these last forever, but I have not charged it for a while. But I took my mic off with my jacket, so it was over there covered up. What's that in the water? Looks like a cup or something coming down the water. Yep. Is that a bite or is that a bunch of leaves? I think there's a pile of leaves on that orange rod. We'll reel that in, throw it back out. Thanks for letting me know, Scotty. You got 13 people back in. We dropped off there. I lost my mic. I took it off with my jacket. Stupid mistake. Birds are chirping. Well, this used to be all snag territory for me. Couldn't hardly throw over there anyway. Well, I'm glad Scotty's looking out for me. That was a rookie mistake. We need to throw both of them back out, I think. Let's do it. My legs are cracking, crack-a-lacking. All right, we still need to get another. Yeah, we've already crossed it. I don't know what the deal is here. We may be hung up on the other one. Let's see where the lines meet or cross. Hopefully we don't hang up on it. I think we're good. I think we had a pile of leaves. Yeah, this is mostly what I catch this time of year. Just a bunch of leaves. All right, we'll save all the rest of the fish for tonight, Scotty. This has caught 2 catfish on this one. This one little bait. This one little caught 2 catfish. May need to rehook it. It's not looking too much of a gap there. So you want to have all that gap in there. That bait's going to turn, so it don't turn back into that gap. I think we're good on that one, actually. So that's why we checked it. If it can turn back in that gap, it will when they chomp down on it sometimes. We're not, if we quit getting them close up, we'll throw farther out. But I don't know if that's going to be we need to get a screwdriver. My reel is loose. Got a screw loose. Can't say I've never heard that before. All right. All right, the rod holders hold help even in wet sand. Fairly decent current. Mind you, that guy was only about 5-pounder. That's probably way too far, but we're probably gonna get hung up. All right. Uh-oh, let's see what's going on here. All right. Hard to hear me. That one there is just drifting in the current. There is some wood up there, I don't know. Haven't fished here quite a good time. This is like you come straight out of the parking lot, you run right into this. So this spot's like fish probably more than any other spot. Preferably, I'd like to fish those logs over there. Say like at nighttime. There used to be a couple of logs out here in the middle. You'd hang up on them every time. You couldn't get a fish over them. Seems like they've moved. I haven't hung up on it yet. Hey, Mossberg, welcome in. Oh, appreciate it. We did catch about a 10-pounder. Uh-oh. I think it's still drifting now. Caught about 3 today. Tony, it's I'd say about 4 or 5 foot. 4 to 5 feet. We started out fishing shallow this morning, 2 to 3 feet. And now we're going from 4 to 5, probably at most. The water level can trick you sometimes because we are low. We're still at like negative, maybe even more than -1 foot now. You can see the bank on the other side. Let me zoom it in a little bit. You see the bank on the other side. You can see how far the water does go up. So where it looks wet is where it should be. All right, it might slow down a little bit. At least that big one waited until I came back. I appreciate it, Matthew. Appreciate it. Biggest species would be a catfish. No, the biggest species would be carp. I caught a 19-pound carp. We'd love to catch a catfish that big out of here, but that'd be an old catfish. Oh, I just imagine what a fight would be with a 19-pound carp out of this river. That thing would run you for a mile, probably. Oh, yeah. Appreciate it, brother. We're just trying to catch another one now, but oh, that got me excited. I've been more than just bouncing the rod that I've seen, but once they get hooked up, they spin that rod over. We're going to throw our third rod out, but we ain't got time now. Let's see, we got 19 people in, 32 thumbs up, 43% battery. I forgot to check the time. 11:11. All right. We will be going fishing later on Fun Fishing Adventures channel. There he is, Fun Fishing Adventures. Be sure to check him out. I'll be live tonight with him on his channel. And then next week it'll be on my channel, Bank Fishing Adventures. This is my second channel, by the way, Gone Fishing with Stacy. We're just starting this new channel out. We're doing a lot more lives and shorts. But we do a live every Sunday night on my other channel. Well, this week will be on Scotty's channel, but we'll get it straight here in a minute. My papa used to take me out to Beressa for catfishing. Now I'm taking my kids. Hey, that's awesome, Mossberg. That's a fun size right there, about 10 pounds. Well, we caught 1 5, maybe 3 or 4, and probably close to a 10-pounder. I was wondering why it was taking me so long to bring him in, but sometimes them little ones fight harder. That guy was just hefty. That guy was just hefty in the current. Yinli, welcome in. Don't know what that says, but appreciate you stopping by. Hit that thumbs up. We'd like to see 34 likes. This is probably the most likes I've had on this channel. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Take your kids out. My kids used to like fishing when they were younger. They did. They like fishing, but they get over it pretty quick, just like most kids probably do. And I don't get over it very quick, so they got bored of me. My son never even liked fishing. We got him on a few, but he never even liked it at all. Too into Pokemon, video games, and drawing. Come on, catfish. Almost half tempted to. We might try this spot again tonight, Scotty. It's easy access. Uh-oh, orange rod made a bump. But I think there's a bunch of leaves on that line where it goes in the water there. Piling up on the line. If they bite right away, you don't have that problem. Lake Mead. I thought Lake Mead was really low. Or was that last year? Yeah, there's leaves on the line. Well, we found some, Scotty. Found some catfish today anyway. I'll have to get that leaves off the line. We'll try farther. We'll try just a hair farther maybe. Or throw it back down the middle. Or we caught 3 of them. 19 people. Hey, 35 thumbs up. Appreciate it, guys. We are trying to catch a catfish. It's the 5th day in a row, and this has been my best day. Wintertime is, well, I'd say it's wintertime. It's cold enough for me. It was only 42 this morning. But next week is going to get much colder. Oh, Thanksgiving's coming up. Anybody going to throw turkey legs out there? I've tried turkey gizzards once. It was in the middle of the winter. It didn't do no good, but we tried it. Ham caught me a turtle, huge turtle. We don't try ham no more. This is Korea. What kind of fish are you catching? Catfish. What we call channel catfish here. We've got a 3 or 4 pounder and a 5 pounder and a pretty much 10 pounder. All to live another day too. Hopefully one of those will get big and I can get my 20 pounder. Appreciate you coming in, Ian Lee. We need to throw them back out and see if we can catch another one. Yeah, we're on a, most people would call this a small river, but yeah, it's a fairly small river. Not the smallest I fished. The other one there everybody calls a creek. It is a small river. Yep, so far today all we caught is channel cats. We're using cut gizzard shad, just small, about quarter-size piece. Thicker than a quarter, but about that round. That's usually smaller than I ever use, but there is some good catfish in here, but they'll still bite on a quarter-size piece of bait. We'll have to go home, Scotty, and charge this thing up so I can be ready for tonight. We got 38% battery left, so that's doing pretty good in an hour and 42 minutes. I believe it's just leaves on the line, so we'll throw her back out one more time, guys. 36 thumbs up, though. I appreciate that. When you're a small channel just starting out, it's kind of tough. Even the second time around, kind of tough. We're down to, shoot, I could probably take this jacket off too. Hope you can still hear me. I got the mic on. We took my jacket off and I took my mic off with it. And then I lost connection. All right, where we throw, Scotty? What would Scotty do? He would throw pack bait. That's what he would do. Let's see if we can get her out there. We'll throw hard and long. See if there's anything on that bank over there on the other side. We'll put it over here on this rod holder. Probably hang up. Remind me to tighten this. Remind me to put a screwdriver in my tackle box to tighten up my reels. All right, let's throw this one back out too. No action on it. We felt something there. Hey guys, like my hat? I was about ready to take the catfish off my hat and put on the line there for a while. First 30, 40 minutes. So we made a move. All right. Let's get her out there. Is this bait too big for him? No, it's not too bad. It's a little bigger than the other ones, but I probably about ran out of line on that one. I ran out of fishing line on that one. Pretty sure I just pulled that, baby. That's how many times I've hung up this week. All right. Let's go. I hope you get on some more of Mossberg. All right, let's see what that does, Scotty. We're almost to 2 hours, so if I can make a 2-hour mark video live, that'd be pretty good. Check out my hat, guys. See if you like my hat. I asked Abu when they were going to come out with a hat like this. And they responded to me. They said it was in the works, and here we go. Abu Garcia catfish hat. I believe that was the first one they've had. They finally did it. Thank you, Abu. I wish it was a Richardson 112. Those fit a little better. Once I get a bunch of hair in the wintertime, yeah, I don't cut my hair in the wintertime. It goes long. Keeps your ears warm. Keeps your ears warm. You don't need no extra hat. You just need more hair. Ain't that right, Scotty? Scotty might shave his. I don't know. We will shave it all off, and most of it off in the summer for sure. As soon as it gets about 80 degrees, it's too hot for me. Then the hat fits better too. Come on, catfish. I'd almost probably throw. I bet pack bait wouldn't hold here though, Scotty. It might be interesting to throw a worm out there. See what else is out there. Here, kitty, kitty, what they always say. Now, if you had like a good bait caster, you could throw all the way to the other side for bass. There's a lot of smallmouth bass here. Usually while I'm here in the evenings, there's a lot of drones flying through here. There's a good stretch of river right here. Plenty of bank space. Not much where to throw though, because I'll show you a picture on down the river here. It's snag after snag. This is what we're working with, guys. Most of that, you could see that because the water's down, but it's non-stop like that all the way through there for a good stretch. Usually I've got to throw over top of that stuff. Uh-oh, uh-oh. What we got there? Is that a bite? Almost looked like 2 bites there. That might just been drifting, I don't know. Darn it. Lost bottom, I imagine. Probably a leaf hit it. Or a stick. Come on, baby. One more. One more. One more, man. One more. What do you think? One more. It's almost 2 hours. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, Scotty, if you're still here, these Piece of Fun Chaoses are like $40. $42, I think. I think for a 50 size. I prefer the 60, but the 50 size has a push button. You can push and throw with the same finger. So the 60 is more like an Abu Garcia 6500 or 6000 series, I guess. $42, that's hard to go wrong with that, but so they're similar to the 6600, what it is, with a push button. Looks like about that time to go. I'm here, that's nice. Yeah. And I bought that Viper X. I figured out how to use my wife's credit card. Not use all of her gift points and gift cards and all that stuff she's got on there for Christmas. So I haven't bought one. I haven't. It says I haven't bought one since 2021. I'm pretty sure I bought one before that, but so I've had two. My first one was a Chaos 50. Not had any more problems with this one, but I think the 60 works a little better, in my opinion. It's got less stuff in there to mess up. You got a push button, you got more problems when you're a bait fisherman, I think. But sand, you wouldn't believe the amount of sand that gets in your bait just by throwing your rod out there. I got sand in my hair just throwing my bait out there every day. That's a good thing. I don't know if they're going to give you that much off for $42. You'd be practically getting it for free. I did get that Viper though. I got a 2000 size. Oh, that got to work. Uh-oh. That was a bump. So I got the 2000 size. They got green and purple. I got the green. If I like it, we'll try a couple of different ones. They're a little heavier. It probably ain't gonna be no Carbon X for sure, because those are like high dollar reels. Those like $60. I think they're 50 right now on sale. You bet it would work? I don't know. We might try. We might try. Oh, that's not off the PC Fun. That's off Amazon. I don't know what they're on PC Fun. It probably would work on PC Fun. Or does this work on Amazon? That's the question. If it works on Amazon, that'd be a great deal. Because I love free shipping. Which I pay for it, but you know. We pay for the free shipping, but it's nice to get the next day. I should have it sometime today, probably. Maybe tomorrow. I preferred Amazon not having a warehouse here because we didn't have to pay tax, but that's no longer a thing. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, the Alios is probably the way to go. That might be a more well-rounded for 300 would definitely be better than a 400 for smaller catfish. I think a 400, you're talking big catfish there. That thing's a beast. Has to be. With a low profile reel, you have pretty much have to use braid on them. They don't hold as much line as the conventional ones do. Existence, yeah, Viet Royos. I know I butchered that, but welcome in. How's it going? We do not have to go to work today. So the wife forced me to work yesterday. She twisted my arm. Well, we got more money for another week. Oh, man. That's awesome. Well, you're set then, man. You gonna put that on the Mad Cat's rod, or you gonna put that on one of your new ones? I'd be tempted to put it on the Mad Cat's rod. So I think your Mad Cat's is a bait caster, I think. Can't remember. I don't mind fishing with spinning reels for catfish. Just seems like you got more winching power with the bait caster. Don't know why that is. I think we're just catching leaves now. All right. You're going to put it on the ripping lips? Awesome. I think it'll work good. You have to show me what it looks like in the live tonight if you got it working. We're about ready to hit the road, guys. Sorry to leave with 15 people in the house, but we better get home before I miss my meal. Uh-oh, somebody texted me. That was Scotty, though. They're all bait casters. There you go. Yeah, most of my ripping lips are spinning. For the simple fact is you can buy spinning reels cheaper than you can bait casters. Unusually, why, I don't know, but I mean, you can buy like a casking. I haven't tried a casking out. I know the PC Fun, just by trying it out, I know it's better quality than the casking, but I've never tried out that. Hey, and I also bought another rod and reel combo from Walmart. You may have seen it. I probably paid too much, but I got the old crappie rod. It's blue and yellow. It don't look like a very long rod. Maybe a 5-foot rod. Maybe meant for kids, but we are going to be using it to catch crappie. May make a video of that. We'll see how long it lasts me, even with the reel on it. All right, we're going to call it a day. We're going to reel them in. Appreciate you guys. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't. And come check me out again, Gone Fishing with Stacy. Tomorrow will be day 6 if we go out tomorrow. Mostly I fish for catfish. It's easier to do lives than catfish. It's practically impossible to do live and bass fishing unless you got a camera on you, and that does not work. The signal does not work very good for me. Yeah, I think it's about a 5-foot rod. They come in 2 pieces. They already had it folded up and they had like rubber bands around it. We'll try it out. About 5-foot rod's my normal standard. We threw a 4'6" for years, so. Now, if you're going to a lake, yeah, you need a longer rod. I think at the river, you don't really need that longer rod. Most of the structure's close to the bank. Man, I hear that water rushing over there. Well, pretty good day. Exactly, Scotty. Maybe, man, an animal or something over there. Oh, I hear squirrels. 2 squirrels across from me on that tree. Maybe 3. There they go, climbing up the tree. There's 2 of them. I don't know if you can see them or not. All right. At least the squirrels are getting action. All right, let's reel them in and call it a day. Sunday Night Bites on Fun Fishing Adventures channel tonight. We will be fishing. Somewhere between 5 and 11, 11:30, somewhere in there. And I'm sure Scotty has to go back to work Monday and work a double. He may get lucky. Never know. He's got to work Thanksgiving too, so at least there's people like him that actually work on Thanksgiving. Some people like that money. If you get any extra money for working Thanksgiving, you will deserve it. All right, these are, anybody that wants to ask, these are tangling with catfish rods. I know somebody asked earlier and I done forgot. Tangling with catfish. They're 7'6" medium channel cat rod. They are made for channel cats. That's what they're made for. It wouldn't hurt my feelings if I was catching smaller fish to go to like a medium light. If they had a medium light one of these, they do not. These are pretty darn good flathead rods because the tip's pretty sensitive. And they have some decent backbone. I'm not trying to sell them or anything, but that's some decent backbone. I just have to bend it pretty good. I've had this one here for about, oh, God, it's been a long time. We got this orange one in 2019, I think. Or not 2019. God, it wasn't that long ago, was it? A couple years ago. 2 years ago, I think. So 2023, maybe. We probably got, I think I got this one here. I did go to the show in 2019. But that could be when I got the orange one. Won't be a late show, Scotty says. All right. I hope we get on some catfish. Hey, Brinley, we're about ready to leave. We're just packing her up. We were fishing for catfish. We did get on 3 channel cats. We'll have to see what the wife's making for food. Then I got to charge this phone back up. Appreciate it, guys. Hit that thumbs up. We'd like to get 45 thumbs up. Pretty please. 45, 45. Can I hear 45 twice? Scotty has to work tomorrow. Well, we know that, Scotty. But you only live 5 minutes from the water. Shoot, you beat me home. I know you're close. I'll show you the little walk I have to take. So, you see all the way down there? That's where normally I fish, way down there. Farther than you can see, probably. That's where I normally fish. I got to walk through all that sand, all the way through here, then all the way to the parking lot. By the time I get through there, you're already home. Yeah. So, here's how far we had to run today for that catfish, taking that rod over. So we're all the way in that corner over there, way over there. very far corner, not on the end, toward the inside, all the way over here. So we're zoomed in right now. So that was a pretty good piece there. I'm saying 100 yards, but who knows? Hoping Debbie will be from work around 5:30, so I think 7 to 9:30 out of 10. All right, that'll be fun. Yeah, I didn't pull a cart. I just been carrying my stuff now. I haven't aired the tires up to pull a cart again. I've been not carrying an extra tripod. Plus, I don't have any weights left, so it's pretty easy. The backpack's pretty light, except for with all the lights in it. That's it. All right, let's get that other rod in here. It's not so bad because all of it ain't sand. A lot of it's rocks. So here's today's rod holder of choice is a Cat Claws rod holder. They stack up pretty nice. They stack up pretty nice like that. And if you go back and watch some of the video, we did have one that really took that rod down, and I was about 100 yards away. I think these are around 32 bucks price-wise now, which they used to be a lot cheaper, but gotta make money somewhere. He puts a lot of money into it. All right, guys, we'll catch you later. No problem, Scotty. That's no problem. All right, appreciate it, guys. We did get 45. We got 46. Heck yeah. Now we're talking. Appreciate it, Scotty. We'll see you tonight on Sunday Night Bites. See ya. Yes, we want to stop it. See you guys. Are we stopping? Are we going?